everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know how I do it. I'm gonna let my diamonds and my rubies open it up, and then we're gonna talk about it. About why you should not stay in unhealthy relationships. Rules check. Don't mind me, you guys. Drop whatever questions or whatever y'all want to do. Drop it in the comment section. BBS is check. I gotta look good for TV. Chanel hat. $515 with the drip right there. Extra 100 got it customized. Still got 30 G's on the wrist. Yellow canaries. Y'all already know that. You feel me? Okay. But why you should not stay in why I say don't stay in unhealthy relationships? The reason why I say don't stay in unhealthy relationships, right, you guys? Because eventually, not only does it, because eventually it's going to take a toll on your mental health, but because you know deep down in your heart, you know that your value, your self-worth is worth way more than what you begin treated. You know what, like, so it's going to take a toll on it. But the reason why you shouldn't do it is because you're a way better person than what you're giving yourself. Learn to be by yourself. Learn to love yourself and love yourself. Learn to be alone, okay? Don't let nobody put a title on your worth. Don't do that. Don't stay in no unhealthy relationship. If a person doesn't accept you and appreciate you, then screw them, okay? If they're looking for a person to be with just for some eye candy, you don't need that anyway. You need a person that's going to be with you not because of the way you look, but because of the person that you are, because of the personality that you have. You know what I mean? Like me, I spoil the people that I love. My family, I spoil them. My friends, I spoil them. I know I can spoil you. If I'm with a woman, I spoil my woman. You know what I mean? So I like to be spoiled too. You know what I mean? Because I know I can spoil you. I know I can. You know what I mean? But I like to be spoiled too. You feel me? So don't be in unhealthy relationships. And what is an unhealthy relationship? An unhealthy relationship is a person that doesn't appreciate you. An unhealthy relationship is a person that doesn't have faith in you. An unhealthy relationship is a person that doesn't see your dreams being completed. Like don't get in that type of relationship. Like, you do not want an unhealthy relationship when you can't agree on anything. It's time to let that go. Like, stop holding on to these relationships. Like, why are you guys so afraid to let go? Like, drop it in the comment section. Like, why are you so afraid to let go? Like, I'm gonna tell you something. When you guys think your life is falling apart, it's probably actually your life coming together. Again, I'm gonna say it again. When you guys think your life is falling apart, it's probably your life coming together. Y'all like my roster look? Y'all like that, don't y'all? Thank you. Thank you, ladies, too, for telling me that y'all like that. Yeah, I try to give it my little shot of look for y'all. You know, I know y'all's gonna like that. New ladies is gonna like that. Yeah, I gotta look sexy. And I ain't saying like being conceited, like, oh, because you're up or something. Don't be an unhealthy. An unhealthy relationship is like a person putting their hands on you. You know what I mean? Don't settle for that shit. It's some guy out here like me that would love you. You know what I mean? Unhealthy relationship, a person that's always giving you put downs, all 24/7, always putting you down, right? Even when you accomplish things that they said you couldn't, and then you do, they not proud of you. And you know the worst relationship to be in is when a person really doubts you. Like, you know, you got your finals coming up, right? Or you got your midterms coming up, right? Exams, right? And this person's counting on you to fail it. You know, you don't want to be with a person like that. It's like you, and then when you ace the test, it's like you tell them that you aced, and they all shocked, like, wow, you did. I mean, who the fuck does that? Like, who bees in relationships like that anymore? Like, you got to get out of these unhealthy relationships. Or say if you want to do something positive, even, I'm going to take it real deep. Say if you're on drugs, right? And you're trying to get off drugs, and your spouse still wants to use, get out of that relationship. That's an unhealthy relationship. Yes. You see what I'm saying? Because you're trying to change your life and have positive vibration come in your life. And here this other person is in a relationship bringing negativity, steady bringing the drugs around you, steady tempting you with the drugs. You know what I mean? You don't need that. You know what I mean? Or you get another unhealthy relationship is like if you go buy a nice car, right, and you love this car, right? fancy car, whatever car it is you like, van, truck, car, whatever, right? But then your spouse wants to go get one and then throw rims on theirs and like competing with you. And it's like y'all supposed to be in the relationship together. And if you got a person that's in a relationship with you that's competing against you, then hey, I'ma say it. That person isn't for you. That person is really your competition. In due time, you'll see their real colors. And when they show you their real colors, you guys, do not be colorblind. Okay? And make sure you guys share this video. Okay? Share this video, stream it wherever you guys want to. Okay? Because this right here is going to help a lot of people. And it's like, you can tell when you're in an unhealthy relationship because you can feel it. And even if you're trying to hide it from people, it doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you something, a secret. Your friends can see that you're in an unhealthy relationship. We can see it because you can't see what we can see because you're inside the box, right? But we're outside the box looking in. Your friends can see when you're in an unhealthy relationship. They may not say nothing to you because they're just your friend and they just may be shy or they may be afraid of your anger or whatever. But we can look at you and tell. Like, if we don't see that, like my friends, if I don't see that glow on their face, and if they're not always talking about like evolving or some great conversations that I know that they should be talking about, then I know something's wrong at home. And even if they don't stay together, I know something's wrong in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, friends, we can see that. Like, and not all of us will say that we see it. Like, you know what I mean? We don't all mention that we can see it. You know what I mean? But we really can see it. And then your kids can see that. If you got kids and they're watching mommy or daddy in an unhealthy relationship, they're going to grow up and think that they can be in an unhealthy relationship, which they cannot. And that is not cool, period. So you have to make the change. You're the leader. You're the role model. You're the chief. The kids, we're looking up to you. Okay? So your movements of everything that you do, the kids are observing that because that's the protocol that they're going to follow. Okay, that's the formula that the kids are going to follow. The children are going to follow the protocol of the parents. Okay, and if you're in an unhealthy relationship, then what you're doing is teaching the kids that this is what they need to get involved in when they get older. No matter how well you think you are good at covering it up, no matter how well you think that the kids, no matter how much you convince yourself to think the kids are not as smart and that they don't know what's going on, you're lying only to yourself. See, because the kids, they're not going to tell you what they know. They don't. They don't. And with the new technology we got nowadays, the Android phones, the iPhones, the iPads, and all that new technology, those kids are way smarter than probably you. Then probably not you, but then you were at that age that they are now. So like for you to think they're dumb and stupid, that makes you even more dumb and stupid for even thinking that way. So get out of them unhealthy relationships. If you really care about the kids, you gotta cut it off, and you can explain to the kids of why. You know what I mean? So when they get your age, they'll be like, "Damn, I see why Mama had left Daddy. I see why. Now I gotta leave this guy because Daddy was treating Mama like that, and women deserve to be treated like queens, not like pieces of trash. So since my mama didn't, and they're gonna say it, if Mama didn't stand for it, then they're not going to stand for them. Like, I gotta leave this sucker. He's a loser. I'm better than him. I'm way better than him, and I'm better than this. See what I'm saying? Like, the kids are smart. Like, you guys just run around here thinking all our kids are stupid. Our kids are smarter than they've ever been, okay? These are, and share this video. Share this video. These kids that you guys see now are the smartest kids that have ever been created. Smarter than way back, goddammit, when you talking about all these buildings and pyramids was built and all that. The kids that we have nowadays are just intelligent and maybe even smarter than the past, okay? Our kids that we have today are smarter than me. They're smarter than you, okay? Now, you can try not to give the kids the credit, but I'm telling you what's going on. These kids that we have nowadays are smarter than me and are smarter than you. They are. They pick up very quickly. They're good at interacting. They're good at telling you what they want to be when they get older. They're good at expressing themselves. They pick up on things. They'll tell you if they like you or not. They'll tell you if they're mad or not. Like, these kids are evolving so fast. You may not be paying attention because you're stuck on thinking that this world is just a one-way world and you're only seeing what you want to see. And that's why you're stuck in that unhealthy relationship. Meanwhile, these kids have a clear comprehension. Okay? These kids have a clear comprehension. You know what that means? That means that they have understanding. And understanding means to see something clearly for what it is and not what it appears to be, and have a clear comprehension, which is the best part. Okay? So get out of these unhealthy relationships. If you're not going to do it for yourself, at least do it for the kids. Okay? And make sure you share this video. I love you guys.